Welcome to the course Shimmush Tehillim. In this course, we shall learn about the healing and transformational virtues of Psalms. The book of Psalms is not just a text that praises the power and might of the Creator. This is a collection of chants that have special powers, that break down the barriers between man and the Creator, remove the screens, neutralize the indicting forces operating in the universe, abolish harsh decrees, and thus remove the obstacles that stand in our way and contribute to success in every area of life. The Hebrew name of the book, Tehillim, is derived from the Hebrew word Tehillah, praise and glorification. Each chapter in the book, a psalm, is called in Hebrew mizmor, chant or song. As a Jew living in Israel, I can testify that the use of Tehillim is widespread in the Holy Land and touches every area of life. When visiting in the hospital, you can see many people sitting at the waiting areas near surgery rooms and reading Tehillim for the healing of a family member, or standing by the bed of the ill person and reading the Psalms for his quick recovery. In cemeteries, the body of the deceased is taken from the funeral home to the grave while reading Tehillim. Psalms are recited for the pregnant woman and for protection for a newborn baby. They are also read to help a person to find a proper mate. Psalms are recited as words of gratitude in happy events in the family, before going to court, when going on the road, or at a housewarming. People read Tehillim when they suffer from bad mood and need empowerment. Many people carry a small Tehillim book in their pocket or purse, and many soldiers carry it in their backpacks. The book of Psalms is for everyone, Jews and non-Jews. It is the property of the entire humanity and available for everyone. Do you keep a book of Psalms in your home? Many rabbis and Kabbalists teach us about the importance of reading Tehillim. According to the words of Hashalah, Rabbi Yeshaya Halevi Horowitz, who lived in the 16th century, the book of Psalms is intended for everyone who wants to reach the level of adherence with the Creator. According to Rabbi Tzadok HaKohen of Lublin, reading the Psalms helps to overcome the evil inclination. From the Kabbalah we learn that the evil instinct embodies all the forces of darkness and impurity in the world, which are constantly attempting to fail man and pull him down to the depth of the shells, the klipot. The Tzemach Tzedek, Menachem Mendel Schneerson, said about reading the Psalms: if you knew the power of the verses of the Psalms and their action in heaven, you would recite them at all times. You should know that the Psalms break all barriers and rise in elevation after elevation without any interruption, and prone themselves before the Lord of the worlds, and perform the action with grace and mercy. Beyond the sense of transcendence and confidence that reading Tehillim gives us, there is a special power in it that causes a person to submit himself to the power of the Creator. This is not about self-depreciation, but the recognition that the one who runs the world is present and active in every person's life. Everything in the world happens by the grace of the Creator, who influences his creatures with unconditional love. This realization brings a person to humility and lowering of the ego. Thus, the person gets closer to the Creator. The screens come down, and the lights of abundance flow to him without interruption. In this course, you will gain comprehensive knowledge about Tehillim and the book Shimmush Tehillim, the practical application of psalms, which details the virtues of each psalm. We shall not read the entire book of Psalms, but will focus on several chapters. For self-work, you will receive the comprehensive list of all the Psalms in orderly table, which lists their virtues and how to work with them. Another table you will receive gives the division of the Psalms into categories according to their virtues. I recommend that you get yourself a book of Psalms if you still don't have one. It will be useful to you during the course. And another important note. In this course, I will read the verses of the Psalms to you in Hebrew and add the English translation on the screen. It is very important to read the Psalms in their original language, as all the sacred names and energetic frequencies are imprinted in the Hebrew text. If you are not a Hebrew speaker, I assure you that you will still be benefited by hearing the Psalms in Hebrew, and you will be able to feel their unique vibrations. In the next lesson, you will get a general review about the essence of the book of Psalms. So thank you, and I will see you in the next lesson.